In the mid-19th century, Charles Babbage pioneered an invention that would truly revolutionise the way we live our lives, meaning that we could order things from across the world at the click of a button, have a device of infinite answers and knowledge within the space smaller than a block of cheese, and for us to completely infuriate ourselves of how fucking arrogant and stupid they are. This probably comes as no surprise to all of us that live in a world of technology that surrounds us like oxygen, but why does it all have to be so bloody stubborn? To understand what I'm talking about, you need to get your head around what a computer is actually made from. Underneath all the poorly taken selfies, the GTA mods, and the idiotic Finding Dory fanfiction, all a computer is a series of switches called transistors, which can either be on or off. Which means that if one tiny little thing is wrong, then the computer pulls a sickie and pusses out on you by bringing up some random bullshit like error occurred. No fucking shit, computer. Okay, so how am I supposed to fix it then? Oh, really? You're not going to show me? You're not going to show me what happened? Or why it's not... Okay, brilliant, fantastic. You absolute Nothing I've ever tried to install has ever gone smoothly, ever. There's always been some driver or another piece of software that I have to download first. So by the time I actually get to use the damn thing, it's dark outside and my mum tells me to get to bed, even though I'm a fucking 16-year-old adult. Come on, Mom! But what's worse is that the original purpose of the computer was to try to save the world from a horrific world war, as seen in the brilliant Imitation Game. But the computer will probably be the thing that starts another world war, like every sci-fi thing that's ever existed. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Black Ops 3. Pretty soon computers will turn into weapons, and it's like the trailer said back in April last year.
Weapons don't have instincts. Weapons don't have loyalty. Weapons don't have judgment. Soldiers do.
Well said, Treyarch. Now fix your fucking game. Because I'm horrifically poor and I'm currently writing the script for this video in a cardboard box on Oxford Road, I don't have Netflix or Amazon Prime, which means I don't have the pleasure of experiencing dramatic thrillers such as Orange is the New Black, or Breaking Bad, or Game of Thrones, or... I don't know, that other one that the kids like now. So I usually spend my television hours watching sitcoms for episode after episode. And I enjoy them a lot, you know, they're usually well paced for a short time frame of 25 minutes, they can distract you from your crap life for a few minutes, and because the comedy is basically spoon-fed with jokes being in every piece of dialogue, they usually put me in a good mood. What can I say, I'm a sucker for televisional baby food. I'm talking about How I Met Your Mother, The Big Bang Theory, Will and Grace, The Goldbergs, Miranda. As well as this, there's also more satirical and cynical sitcoms to choose from. These are usually the ones without a laughter track recorded, like The Inbetweeners, Bad Education, Witless, Drifters, Outnumbered. But, and remember this is purely opinionated because I know people will be in the comments like, I like this one, and whatever. But the sitcoms that just try to copy all the rest of the more popular shows with lazy written stories, horrific excuses for jokes, and characters so punchable that over 1,000 TVs have already been smashed to bits because of these shows, just fucking grind my gears. I'm talking to you, Melissa and Joey, Baby Daddy, New Girl, Everybody Loves Raymond. These shows make me cringe so fucking much I've eaten all my toes off. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but a couple of weeks ago I had a toe infection. I'm pretty sure it's because I seen the trailers for New Girl too many fucking times. Now I'm not saying that these shows I mentioned earlier are flawless, they all have bad things about them. How I Met Your Mother sometimes has far too many plot lines, The Goldbergs has the same structure in every episode, Bad Education got a bit too soppy at the end of the series, and I discussed at length why The Big Bang Theory is turning to shit in a 12-minute video on my channel. Why not go check it out, you sons of bitches? But these shows outdo their flaws with amazing jokes and great memorable characters. When I say the word in-betweeners, you immediately think of Jay, Neil, Simon and Will. But if you're a fan of Baby Daddy, I'd definitely be surprised if you could name all the characters of that show, along with their backstories and personalities. Not just because it's a passive, lethargic, generic show with unadorned faces attached to it, but because no one watches the damn show in the first place. Love. It's something that most of us have mixed feelings on. Isn't it ironic that love can be the most hated thing by so many people? But before I go any further, I'm not talking about the kind of love that goes, oh, I love my mum, or, oh, I love my country, oh, I love curly fries. I'm talking about when you spend 90% of the day thinking about that cute chick that smiled at you in the corridor, or the girl that you're best friends with but you wonder what it's like to ride a horse with her on a beach in the sunset. In other words, limerence. A state of mind which results from a romantic attraction to another person and typically includes obsessive thoughts and fantasies and desire to form and maintain a relationship with the object of love to have one's feelings reciprocated. And the thing is, it sucks. Imagine the frustration of just wanting to show the girl of your dreams how awesome you can be while your body is busy working away at how to handle the importance of the situation. You're trying to show this neat card trick you've been practicing hours beforehand to try and make a good impression towards insert random female's name here, when all the while your hands are freezing cold and shaking, your heart's pounding at a speed immeasurable to science, your words are stumbling all over the place, your stomach decides to become a trapeze artist, and the fact that unbeknownst to you but deep down inside you'd be much better at being friends with this girl. But let's be real for a sec here. Do you really love this person? Then stop doing fucking card tricks. She's not impressed by that. I see guys trying to impress girls with all sorts of clever and well thought out shit, but to be honest, just stop. If you asked a girl what she liked in a guy, then what are you expecting to hear? Ooh, I'd love to have a boyfriend who can lift a car with his elbow and knows every Shakespeare quote in existence. No. And guys, if you meet a girl like this, run. Run far away. Trust me, you do not want to be a boy toy. Oh my god, do you see how many freaking rules there are? This is why I included this topic in here. I was originally going to do something fun and goofy in the place, but I seriously can't think of anything more confusing and intricate. At the end of the day, you'll never know what the other person's thinking. It's purely a guessing game. When I hear the words, "Oh, this is my only shot with this chick, I've only got one shot, she's the only girl for me," can you really be that stupid? There's 7.4 billion people in this world. 7.4 billion. Do you know how much that is? Well, 175,000 people attending Glastonbury this year. Now imagine that amount of people, but 42,285 times larger. And you're telling me that one, yes, one, of those 7.4 billion people is the right girl for you? Bollocks. Love isn't like a sitcom with unbelievably perfect endings and stories and scripts. It's more like a computer program. Sometimes it doesn't work and you just don't know why. But eventually, after repairs and experience and a lot of trials, you'll eventually learn to fix it or just get a new one. Yes, I did just compare girls to a computer. And if you are a girl, then, well, sorry. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of 321. Bit of a different style of topic this time. I know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I freaking hate these ending sections. I don't know what to say.
Hi, my name's AnimatorGuy, and if you like the video, then please like it. If you want to see more, then subscribe, you know? Haha. Haha. Haha.
Tommy Wiseau. Haha. 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 I'm ending the video now. Bye-bye.